Guys, this is a quick tutorial on a couple different methods how to add images into your Google Drive. Alright, I'm using the Chrome browser, and first of all, be sure you're logged into your CSS Google Drive and not accidentally one of your other potential Google Drives like I have also activated in the background here for my job and my personal Gmail. It's very easy to do that by accident. Anyways, so I'm going to add a few images. You can see I was practicing here. I'm going to show you a couple different ways. First of all, I suggest you click New and make a new folder. Maybe call it, digital storytelling, something like that. And I already have a folder here for 5777. So if I open that up, you can see I made 2 in here. If I need to make another folder inside this folder, it's pretty slick. I can do that. Click New Folder by using that arrow. Or go to New Folder right there with the plus sign. Now, I have one set up for digital storytelling. I have my images in there too. Okay, so, I already have 2. Now, let's say I go to Google. Now, I want to find a map of Minnesota, so inside my digital story, I can zoom in where I'm from in Minnesota. That'd be kind of cool. So I'm going to let's use this map. Alright, so I like that one. Now I'm dragging my browser to the left by dragging the top of the browser, okay, to the left, I should say. You can take the image and plop it to your desktop, okay, and then you can go back to your Drive tab. Okay, maybe we'll go like this. And just plop it in, drag and drop, and you can see it's uploading. Might take a second or two, and then there it is, Minnesota map, or whatever it's called. It might have weird labels, heads up. Also, you could add them all into a folder as you find them. So I go back to Google. Let's say I want to find one second here. Alright, so that looks like very similar to where I grew up. Alright, so I want this one. I can drag it to here, or I can just go right from the browser into the folder, and you can see there's my lake property picture, and my Minnesota map is still in there. Now let's say I want to find of a yellow lab. I grew up with the yellow labs. That looks like my dog, or close enough, when I was younger. So again, I can drag it here, put it in there, to the folder on my desktop, and then inside my Google Drive, you could even take the whole folder when you're done. Might need like 20 images or so. And plop it in, and there it is. So there's a couple different ways to add images. And the other way, you may or may not like, to each their own, is I'll be posting a link on Blackboard of how to add a Google Chrome extension it's called Save to Drive, or Save to Google Drive. It is that little drive symbol right there. You can see I have some other ones I've enabled, but that's what you would enable. The link brings you to Save to Drive extension of the Chrome Web Store. I already have it, so it's asking me if I want to remove it, but you would see Install to Chrome. So when you do that, what's cool is, let's say I want that picture. I grew up in a rural area with lots of fields where my yellow labs would run around. So if I right-click on that image, you can see Save to Drive is now an option because I added that extension. Then I can save the image. I don't want the link because I want the image to my Google Drive. And then here comes the magic uploading, and there it goes. Right to my folder. And when you set up that extension initially, you can tell it where you want it to go in your drive, like I did. I told it to go to here, my 5777, digital storytelling, my digital storytelling images, and then I told it to go to here. Oh, let's go see if it's there. There it is, Yellow Lab. Yay! Alright, so there's two methods that you can do. Also, if you have files locally from your phone, or like in Photos that I'm loading right now, let's see. Should be able to drag those. Like I am, obviously you can see I'm Swedish, Norwegian, and Irish. So I think you can just drag those right from your a local Photos app from your. There it is, my Irish flag. I'm using Photos on my Mac, so I assume PCs have something similar. So maybe I want to add these guys too. It's drag and drop. It's pretty slick. And in class, a few of you mentioned that you use Google Photos. Feel free to do that as well. So if I'm in my Drive, oops, let me get rid of the upload thing. And feel free to use Google Photos as well. Looks like a pinwheel. And you can set that up to upload photos. But then if you want to drag and drop in there, you can also do that. Like I'm doing right here. Okay. Or, like I said, you'd have to drag it like from the internet to your desktop or folder and then drag it into Google Photos that way. Alright, so there's 3 options for you. And good luck.